No changes there, Jeff Hines, as we are looking to our 65, 10, and 11 limited class. This is race number 18 on the docket, and these 65s again coming in packing a lot of punch with a lot of riders trying to vie for these spots.
Tough one to get into, this second moto we're talking about, because such a talent pool right here. As you said, Rodney, at a 65, 10, 11-year-old limited. You got some high performance equipment here, no doubt about it. And at the 10, 11-year-old age, they are really starting to emulate their stars. And at this age as well, they are eating, drinking, and sleeping this sport up. And for these kids, it's more than just a little weekend ride. It's a way of life.
Canyon Richards, the 316 Yamaha rider from East Manor, New Jersey, and Colt Golombeski coming into these battles, both with moto wins in the division races. We had William McCure out of Fayetteville, Georgia, taking a second place position finish in his division race, and also a second place position finish in division class racing by Cannon Hargrove out of Kemp, Texas, the number 17. A couple of third place finishers also, like Logan Mortberg, 317 from Pearson, Florida. And we also saw finishing with a top 3 position in moto number 1, Blake Presby, the 170 from Cambridge, Ohio, on a bonsai suspension back machine. We'll let him get it all sorted out here, but looks like already we're seeing cream rise to the top of the page there. Cannon Hargrove battling for one of those top positions there, aboard that number 17 on a Team Best Contractors, OG's Optics, Answer Racing, KTM of North Texas backed ride.
Yeah, a lot of riders getting a little time to move and groove and get that flow going out there, and then start putting some passes together. So the first couple of laps could be quite different than the last few laps. But obviously the riders that you are highlighting, they have mathematically the best opportunity to come up here and snatch a championship and talk to Wes Kane on the podium and grab that #1 AMA plate from Mike Burkeen. And as we give them a little more time to move out there, it'll be Will McCure.
All right, down here in the box. Hey, I want a Nate Freehill. Your wallet is down at Dunlop, and Jeff Cernick is running the cards up, selling you Dunlop tires. So, Freehill, you need to go to Dunlop. Let me have my third place competitor here, Earl May. Up on the box again. Tell me about it.
Man, it was you know, kind of boring. Got a third place start, rode in third, and finished in third. It was they just tilled it up and prepped it before we went out there, so it was kind of deceiving, a little greasy, and the bump still underneath. But yeah, it was good.
What do you want to thank?
For sure, my wife's awesome. Coming, like I said, helped me all week, hanging out the motocross races here. Aaron at Fox, Dylan Turner, Pro Circuit, Oakley, Dunlop, Renthal, Twin Air, CTI, Motion Pro, Maxima, and KMS.
Congratulations, Earl the Pearl May.
Thanks, Wes.
All right. Barry Costin, come on up here, bud. Tell me about your race.
Earl explained it. Came out second. I rode good for about 3 laps, and I slid out. I got a little slip one time, and it kind of puckered me up, so I rode puckered up the rest of the race.
All right, who do you want to thank?
Thank Bromley Suzuki again, the Orem Army, and the Contingency, Answer, Bach, FMF, Scott, Arai Helmets, Twin Air, Sunstar. Thank everybody for coming out, KPS Suspension, and thank you, Wes Kane.
All right, thank you, Barry Carson. It's always a pleasure to have you at the races and bringing another generation of Carstens into the racing world. John Gruey, I got this plate for you, bud. How about that? Awesome. You get the plate. Congratulations out there. I don't know if that's supposed to go on your bike. Okay, tell me about your race.
Well, it's good. Got the start. Like Earl was saying, a little deceiving out there. They freshly tilled, but it was still rough underneath and a little greasy on top. So you had to kind of be cautious that first lap till you figured out what was going on. But other than that, it was good. I was out front, was able to ride my own race and come home with a win.
Who do you want to thank?
Team Babbitt's at home, Kawasaki Team Green, everybody at Fox, Aaron, helping me out all week. Factory Connection Suspension, FMF, Bell Helmets, Hinson Clutch Components, Twin Air, Renthal, Dunlop Tires, paired up with my Tamer hole shot devices. Has been getting me out of the gate first all week long, so thanks to them.
Congratulations, John Gruey, getting him a championship here. Here, John, take that. You can pour that on Aaron over there from Fox and celebrate. All right, guys, take it away in the sky deck.
All right, hey, thank you very much. Thank you, Tim. Goodies up here delivered in the tower. Rodney, you might want to come back real quick. Cannon Hargrove taking over that top spot. Rider number 17 now, Will McCure. Rider number 96, another one of the KTM pilots having a good run going, a 2:09 for him. But right behind him, Canyon Richards, rider number 316, signaling to those riders up front that he is on the way. He runs in the third spot, posts a 2:06 out there, it looks like. No, a 2:08 for him. So right up in there with our leaders, and look out, he's headed that way. Chase Anderson, Tyler Millett, Logan Mortberg, Colt Golombeski, Chance Lawton up in there. Here's Brody Barth in the 9th spot, and wrapping up the top 10, Blake Presdy, that number 170. They're all in the 212 to 209 range out there, and our top 3 leaders in the 208. We're keeping an eye on, again, Richards, it looks like, with our RacerTV shot as he is trying to close up on our leader. Down in front of the announcer's tower is where Cannon Hargrove is working his magic over. But it sure looks like that pass made by Canyon Richards, right number 316. He's going to be now into that 2nd spot as we fire the E-Score transponders coming through. Another lap complete underneath the Pro Circuit finish line. They go. And Cannon Hargrove still with that fast lap time, but it's Canyon Richards now. He'll pop up in there and take a good look at our leader, especially on some of these long straightaways. They drop down into the bottom of Gator Pit, and Canyon Richards celebrates that 2:07 and 72 lap time now. Certainly the quickest. Tyler Millett moves into the 3rd spot. A great run for the number 20 bike, so he'll find his way up in there as well and starting to make some real runs to the front pay off. Cannon Hargrove's with us out of Temp, Texas, where he's a OG's Optics back rider. Answer, KTM of North Texas, SLM Racing, 6D helmets, all helping him out. And a good run coming together for him. Of course, the 316 ride, we know him well after some previous performances up in front. And again, Canyon Richards out of Estelle Manor, New Jersey on the Yamaha Rock River Foley Cat Moose Racing Specialized Rainbow Farms Tap House Recluse Scott Elias Dunlop All Sports Back Ride has been red hot up in there and still running strong for you towards the front. The number 20 bike with us again, closing in on our leaders, and a top 3 ride now for Tyler Millett at a Port St. Lucie on the Atlas Bell Bulletproof Threads 100% Fast House Dunlop back ride. Kyle Farnell MX helping him out down there in Pinella, Florida. And he's got him a top 3 ride going on and a solid lap time to keep him there. Colt Golombeski now moves to the 4th spot, ride number 48. Logan Mortberg moves up into the top 5. Brody Barth in 6. Chance Lawton 7th. Blake Presdy continues to move to the front. He's in 8th now. Kai Berge in the top 10, and Chase Anderson, the 13 ride, in the 10th spot. Some problems right there holding on to that pace, so look out. The number 91 of Austin Camden running in the 11th place right now, but a strong push to the front for him and a good lap time to show that. He's going to be all over Chase Anderson here in just a few moments as this one continues to wind on. And the battle, it's up front, and it's been heated up now as Canyon Richards is all over Cannon Hargrove. A fight for the championship run out here. They've got him in view in RacerTV. And Cannon Hargrove comes in here with a 2nd place run. He's currently leading it. He's got a tally of 3. Canyon Richards, a 1st place ride, currently 2nd on the racetrack. So you know the scenario. They both got 3 points. Whoever gets to the checkered flag first will be the champion. Colt Golombeski, a 1st place run in his qualifier. A 4th place run on the racetrack round now gives him 5 points. He is on the podium. If he can continue to keep the 48 up in there and hold off the hard-charging ride out of Tyler Millett out of Port St. Lucie, Florida on the number 20 Husky. Again, he and Logan Mortberg are moving through the pack, and they are headed towards what could be a spoilers roll in his 65cc 10 to 11-year-old championship for motocross. So we've got here for you, it is race number 18. And again, the RacerTV queuing in on our leaders, and out by the sweeper turn. Look at Canyon Richards just pin that thing around the Yamaha mounted rider, trying to close it up. Here's the 17 bike just ahead of him. But Cannon Hargrove out of Kemp, Texas, is making the Yamaha mounted rider work for everything he's got. He hadn't overhauled the KTM mounted leader yet. But there is a battle brewing, and they're headed this way quick, folks. Tricky little chicane section. Both riders make it through clean. Here's a split lane option. Both riders go to the inside. Little setup double before the big tabletop. Down in front of the announcer's tower, here are our leaders. Richard's going to drive the single, closing up that line. Real rough down here, and this into the straightaway comes up really quick as they drop down into the bottom of the gator pit. More momentum by the 316 rider. Canyon Richards making an all-out ploy. He goes to the inside. Our leader goes wide. A drag race up the top. Canyon Richards has made the pass. Will he hold on to it? Holy moly, looks like another last lap pass coming out of the very inside corner. And that is going to put our leader, Canyon Richards, to the top. He goes 1-1 now with that late lap pass underneath the checker flag to take the championship. Cannon Hargroves, run number 17, the recipient of that pass. He'll settle for a couple of deuces, 4 points. He's second, and the silver, Colt Golombeski, goes 1-4. He slips through there. A good run for him, fourth in this moto, but third on the championship run.